Okay, hello everybody and welcome back to Reus 2 as we go for another True Titanic weekly challenge. Hopefully we do a little bit better than last time. I feel like I kind of messed up a little bit and kind of missed the ball just ever so slightly last time, so hopefully we do just a tad better. That'd be grand. What are we starting with? We are starting with the Sage. I like that. I like that. Oh my goodness, Tapir, you're giving me my coffee tree from the start. Let's go. Let's go. That is what I like to see. As far as this, it feels kind of sad that we have the Sage without an easy forest to start. We could go for like a rainforest build. We could try and go for an ocean build. I mean, Ice Age does give food, but I don't think it's very good with the... I mean, yeah, we'll try Sage with the Ice Age. I just don't think it's going to go very well with the plants. We can always maybe put like an ocean, or we can always change it to forest afterwards. So it's going to be a little bit bad in terms of legacy stuff, but we can work on that. As far as our normal stuff go, we do have a savannah. That's going to be good. We're actually going to play with the savannah this time rather than just sort of like leaving it in the dirt. So that'll be good as well. Let's go ahead and see what we have. We do have the ground squirrel, so we can do that immediately, which would be good. How are we doing for plants over here? We do have carrots, to be fair. So we could go like double carrot, or go at the very least carrot and then ground squirrel. Yeah, let's just do that. Carrot, ground squirrel will unlock something extra. Give us a little bit of Eon. There we go. Good stuff. What do we unlock? Asteroids. Nice. Nice. So that should get them up and beyond what they need. Indeed it does. We did it. Fantastic. That'll give us our first draft as well. And let's see who we can get for our next population. So we got the Poet or the Huntress. I do like, we're going to grab the Huntress. We are going to hold off on putting something down. I think what we do is we say, hey, we're going to put down like a little bit of an ocean here. We can always use that with her. And we'll put down a temporary rainforest and we'll turn that into savannah. Afterwards, we can always just leave her next to the ocean if need be, because at least that gives animals, and that's quite a nice one to have. So we'll just put down just a little bit of... well, actually, I guess we could just change this over to an Ice Age if so we know that we're going to change it. And we definitely remember to do that. We'll try and hold off the Sage's upgrade as well, if we can. That'd be good. Yeah, so there we go. Pop this on down. And that should be that. Hopefully everybody's been enjoying the Reus 2 episodes. I've been seeing quite a few people say that they are, which is good. Fortunately... Oh, well, I was going to say... fortunately, hopefully I'm getting a wee bit better. That'd always be nice. I've always thought I've done quite decent with the Reus 2 stuff, but you know, you can mess up a wee bit. That's for sure. Yeah, Cedar Hole, what do you have? You quite like actually having ocean stuff near you. That's kind of cool. It's good to know. Unfortunately, carrots aren't necessarily counted as vegetables. A wee bit of a shame, but we'll live. I think I might get a wee draft for the ocean. We could get tuna. Alternatively, we could get pearls. And it does give us secrets. It's all money. Whereas this... It's more of a question of how do we think we're going to be doing in terms of Savannah gold income. Because they have obviously changed the wild dogs. This would be safer for the future, but we can use this now. So I think we go tuna. We can always get extra stuff later on if we need to. Aye, and then we can just go like, say... Well, we do need to get more biodiversity, but we can do that. Get a wee anchovy there. Would be nice if we had to have the herring there, but I was leaving that open in case we got pearls. There we go. And there's a wealth spot there. Not that it really matters. So yeah, we do that. Pop down the tuna. That should get you more than enough food. With that, yep, you're even going to expand into the old ocean. Fine by me. That should give you more than enough. Boom. There we go. We did it. Fantastic. Just going to extend this Ice Age all the way, or ice place all the way up to the ocean here. Got another cells on the draft. Who's on the next person? The miner and the merchant. So we do have a way of getting gold. You're going to have gold and food. So I think we go the miner. Problem is the miner likes... I would have preferred to have the the inventor rather than the miner, but you can still get a decent amount of stuff. Like if we go ahead and we put down like a little bit of rainforest just to start him off there, and then we can always put down, yeah, we could always put down taiga afterwards and then have that be his main mineral income. The sage and the huntress became friends because Sage is just really kind. Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that a nice wee thing to have? Nice wee neighbour. But yeah, no, definitely we want to have the miner because we want to have that that bit of science, just so we have somebody who's actually, you know, inventing things. It's always good. Probably want to have somebody a little bit more focused on money as well. We should be able to get that because we should have the population between the sage and what's her face. So we should be okay in that regard. We'll come over here and you know what? We'll actually say, hey, let's go ahead and pop down this Ramon tree just so we know you're going to shift this way. And then we can always go stone, and then we'll probably just put down another stone, to be honest, because you need 2 minerals anyway. It's not that great in terms of biodiversity, but at least it'll complete the mission. There we go. Yeah, pop you down. Then we have to think about Mr. Forest Man over here, Mr. Sage. I wonder if we maybe actually turn this into a forest. We could have a forest slash ice age kind of mix there. If we'd known about it, potentially we'd have had the huntress use the ice age more than the sage, but we started with the sage, so we've just got to do what we've got to do. Now that is going to be a whole bunch of science. That should hopefully be enough to get you over the line. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. So yeah, it's looking good, looking good. In you come. Oh yeah. Absolutely fine. There we go. So that gets you over the line. That's good. How do we want to increase your population? I think we must go ahead and we pop down another carrot here. Like so. And let's extend this on out. Do we get a draft for the Ice Age Tundra? I think we do. Just why not? Steppe Bison is kind of crazy for us. Yeah, we go Steppe Bison. He's kind of what we want. Because we can then just put him over here. Oh, we need more biodiversity. Is the only thing. So do we do asteroids? Pop you there for now. And then we get the biodiversity, we can always put the Steppe Bison in next. Okay, well that's this. Time has come for a new era, that's alright. Sage Village is a little bit unhappy, but that's okay. Let's move on forward. What we got? Hunter Age is potentially kind of what we want to do. We're going to go for Savannah, we're going to go for, obviously, Ocean. It means our plants are going to kind of suck for a wee while, but that's okay. I think we can survive that. Otherwise we go Neolithic, but not sure. What's this micro? I haven't seen this one. Honey Mushroom. A plus for each legacy biotica in this or adjacent to the slot. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. I like that. Right, there we go. Hunter Age is done. Hunter's gonna love that because she's got loads of stuff coming from animals. We're gonna get this Steppe Bison over here. That's gonna really help too. So yeah, she's already done with that. So boom, pop you down. You're gonna get a whole bunch for extra plants, which is really nice. And that should also hopefully give you a whole bunch of stuff there. Yeah, I think we're going to change this into a forest. Because we can. Now, is that you all the food? It's not all the food done for you yet. But yeah, if we put you to a forest, then we can always, you know, enjoy that. I think we are going to go draft in the forest. And we are going to grab the apple tree. Because we might as well. Apple tree is just so good. Potentially struggle to put it down for the moment, but that's okay, we can work around that. Well, actually I say that because we can always just go pear into squirrel. And then we can always put that down afterwards. And you should be really interested in kind of like coming out, and we'll put down that apple tree there. There we go. We're not going to use any more Eon on that because we need to focus on other things just now. Most notably wealth. So let's go ahead and get this Savannah put down. Just want to hold off using up these guys' upgrades as long as possible. There we go. The Sage is upgraded. That's good. That's given us another draft. Use that for the Savannah. Once we kind of get a little idea. Well, actually, we'll unlock the Savannah now, so I don't forget. What do we have? Obviously, we've got Zebits. We've got Spotted Hyena, and we've got the Umbrella Thorn. I don't think we're going the Umbrella Thorn. Potentially going Hyena. Hyena Gaming. Because we've obviously got like the tuna coming out for us over here. And we just need the well. So let's get our boys over here. Now, in terms of African wild dogs, they just like predators. They don't necessarily need to be themselves. So if we were to say go spotted hyena, because you like to have minerals, you're not a predator, unfortunately. That is annoying. But what we can do is we can go white-backed vulture. And then we go amethyst over here. Because you like to have minerals in the row. Okay. A little bit strange when it's like it's not adjacent, it's just kind of, you know, it's in the row. So it means you can't really do much with mountains, I guess is the kind of the difference. You coming over? No, because we need a little bit more. So if we go bada bing, bada boom, then we go spotted hyena. That's giving you the biodiversity, and then that can pop down there. Get the ugly gaming on the go. There we go. That should be a good, decent amount of wealth. We've got some microcharges left. We might need to pop your thing for Trapper, just because we're not actually making anywhere near as much money as I kind of hoped we would from the old hyena. A little bit more of a slow burn, and we need a decent amount of wealth. Unless we want to pop down something over here, but we don't have any more stuff. Yeah, so I think what we do is we say, hey, let's get ourselves a wee taiga. Pop that down. Let's pop down the Trapper. A little bit of a shame to waste it, but in all honesty, like, we're not really losing much for using these first level ones. We could probably use them. Like, it's just maybe a couple of levels, and it's probably just helping us more to get them down than anything else. Alright, so there we go. Can we get the Gilded Hunter Age? Well, we don't even have the stuff there, so what can we do with you? Herder's Hut would give us the food we need. Yes, I think we just pop the kind of like the basic stuff, yeah. We'll pop you. What do you have? Nothing really that we want from that. We could really do like a mausoleum off you, but you don't have anything that gets gold quite yet. What are you getting? You're getting population. That's okay, you can grab population from the miner. I'm not really that bothered about it. We could purchase just a small inkling of Eon. And the thought process is, well, I mean, we don't even have the drafts really to use it. On here at least. And on here, that's not going to be enough. Yeah, because we need like 4 levels in order to get you up from Mausoleum. That is annoying. Now, alternatively, what is it? Plus 30 for you. And I hope that we'd be able to do this. You would do better with a small bit of a expansion. So you know what? I will actually purchase an expansion for you and just get that done. Because I mean, that African wild dog does pretty well. And you would then actually get a little bit more. We haven't got any mystery, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, having this great haul for just the additional gold for the predators. Ah, you're not even close enough. What am I doing? That's okay. You not count as you need to be next to an element, not an amethyst. Okay. So you would need to be next to redstone. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll purchase just 1 Eon, just we might as well. You are element, so we'll pop you down. You could be doing better next to a plant, say, but we'll work it out, and we can always get okra as well for some extra food. Does suck that we're not going to have another mineral in here, but you at least will then get your bone picker, which then gives us the era high completion. Okay, whoa, got there in the end. It's worth. Huntress gained 7 population from plundering the miner. Good on her. Good on her. You know, she's really feeling it. And we got a little bit of wealth. We've managed to get our micros together, so we're going to lose our bison next go, but that's okay. What micros do we have as well? The honey mushroom is going to be really good for us to use. Doesn't say we can only use it in things, it just gives us a whole bunch of extra stuff. We've got upgraded plants. And upgraded minerals. Do we come over here and upgrade some minerals potentially, or do we upgrade the plants? I actually just prefer to not use the micros, to be brutally honest, but that's just me. Yeah, we could always buff up the hyena or the vulture. Probably not going to move them, either of them, because we want the ugly gaming. Yeah, I think we just buff them up and we try and see if we can get another draft from the huntress. I don't think that's a bad idea. Yeah, there we go. Get some good buffs there. Probably won't be enough. Ah, actually, now with two of them, this is doing well. That's her. That's her over the hill at least. So I can't complain. And then do we just come over here and no, we're gonna upgrade this Ramon tree 100% because we're gonna put down our thing, so we're not gonna put anything there. We'll just pop down a plus 25 science on this stone. We might as well. Like, we'll at least do a bit there. Because yeah, we'll change this Ramon into probably like a Kentucky coffee tree, to be perfectly honest. And with that, the time has come for a new era, because we've got all our micros down, we've got our Hunter Age completed, 3-star. After overcoming harsh conditions, the humans now thrive with full bellies in their warm houses. Fantastic. And this should also mean that, you know, the plants will come back now, so the sage will actually get some stuff done too. And that'd be pretty nice. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. What do we have? That's the wrong way round. We wanted the huntress to have that. Are we going for another cam too? I don't really want to get rid of the reign of the huntress, but I guess we could. Yeah. No, I'm kind of thinking we just go for another cam area. I know it's really boring and we keep doing it, but it's like the Castles of Night isn't coming around. We don't have the Merchant Age. We're not going Great Nation. Have a city that owns at least 2 biotica from 3 different biomes. That's quite difficult. Unless, I suppose, unless you do the anomaly and you're just building towards it, but even still, that's quite an investment. We're gonna go cam era. We're gonna go boring. I know, I do apologise, but at least we're able to kind of get it done. We've got our upgrades now, which is good. We've got our drafts, which are also really nice. We should be expanding out here, which means we've got our African Wild Dog. Fantastic. Now, because we've got this upgrade, immediately we're getting rid of this guy. We're putting down... we are putting down our lovely jubbly coffee tree. Because that's just what has to happen. Oh, it sucks that's on a mineral thing, but it's okay. We have to just go with this. Rubber tree? Yeah, go rubber tree, and then we can always just get like a Ramon down or something like that. There we go. Pop you down. You've got your thick forest. Now we've got a beautiful Kentucky coffee tree on the go. Let's get a draft for said taiga, and you know it's going to be copper. Has to be done. We will purchase a terraforming charge, because we are going to terraform. We'll get some rich hills over here, get some rugged in us. And we're going to start putting down some minerals. Noticeably tin, so we'll have the forest mines, and the copper as well. So yeah, let's do that. Because we actually want to try and get some stuff on the go here, so yeah. Copper, and then, or tin, then copper. Do we go ahead and we draft again in the taiga? I think we do. What can we do for money? You like sets of stuff. Do we use a reroll for that? Because we do kind of need money, but you're also not that great. Lignite's pretty good. We don't really need food. We need more need the... Okay, yeah, we're going to use a reroll here. Arctic Wolf is nice. Does give us nephrite. That is not exactly what we're looking for. Potash is an option. Are we really going to waste all our rerolls? Yes, we are. Let's do it. Tourmaline. It's not, again, it's not kind of really what we're looking for, but you know what? I'll probably just take it at this point. Well, I have to, because there's nothing else, but that's better. Unless we go Nightjar. And go for a fruit one, I think we just go for Tourmaline. Yeah, we go Tourmaline. We go with that. Let's go ahead and we'll upgrade this slot here for said Tourmaline. We just need critters in the biome. We don't need them to be put down just now. But we'll put down our snowshoe here. That'll be adjacent to at least 2 things. We can pop down, say, our stoats and our rabbits, etc. Crossbill, we'll put down the crossbill here. At least that gives us some money as well. So we'll pop you down there. Boom, boom. Let's go ahead and pop down this tourmaline now, because we've got it. Lovely jubbly, we're expanding on out. We've got the crossbill, we've got snowshoe here, double critter, so we need 3 more critters in order to get the most out of you. So I think that's stoats over here, unless we have another level 2, we do not. Could get caribou, I suppose, but we also get squirrel. But we'll probably put down another one at some point. Skunk. You do count as being, but you're not a critter, so I'm not really that bothered about you, actually. Yeah, we'll just put down a stoat. There we go. Huge amount of gold there now for Mr. Miner, and that should be enough now that we can get the copper, which is good. So, let's do you. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully getting a bit more rugged over here as well, which would be nice. And there we go. That's your wealth, that's your science, that's your minerals. You need 1 more mineral to be happy. We've almost got you. Now, for Mr. Sage, how can we make you happy? I'd love to put down another apple tree here, but I know that's just not going to happen. I wonder if we maybe actually make this into a forest just to keep the forest going, because we obviously need to keep it going somewhat. Or it needs to be slightly larger. We can go ahead and start expanding the planet as well. I probably will expand it over here, because I'm not really that bothered about these guys being far together or close apart. So get extra. What do we have? The villain and the romantic. So the villain loves gold. We don't really have anywhere that's particularly good at making gold. I think maybe we go romantic and we actually put her in the rainforest proper is our best shout. Yes, I think that's what we're going to do. So we'll expand over here and we'll just make this a large rainforest and we'll put her in the rainforest proper. She can be our rainforest girl. I think that makes the most sense to us. So yeah, expand this on out. Boom. And boom. Let's go ahead. We can get snowshoe here, that's quite cool. Let's go ahead, and black bear likes to have adjacent critters, so we can get that in the future. I think we go steppe bison needs a bit more biodiversity, unfortunately. Do we just pop down a caribou? Just to have that. No, I think we go cast steroids, and we go steppe bison. For a black bear to be put on this spot here with, and it'll have the legacies that it needs from that, and we can use our micro for that as well. I think that's probably the best shout. There you go. Sage is leveled up. That's given us more stuff there. That's good. Now, we have used both of our stuff here, so we're going to make a big old rainforest right here, and then we'll settle off the poet just over here, and that'll be good. You're going to go and attack the miner again. The miner is not going to be happy about that, I don't think, but we will see. We shall see. Yeah, there we go. Big old rainforest. Let's grab ourselves the romantic, and we'll let her settle like kind of over here, and I think that'll be pretty good. You are done, so we're alright with that. You are done, so we're alright with that. We're just trying to hold off using people's levels up, if we can do it. And then we just need minor town. Now, we don't have... Obviously, we do have the Ice Age. I guess we could run over here as well and have like a split between the rainforest and that, but we'll see. Oh, if only that was a level 2 slot already. I think we will 100% make another... I know it's not going to give us anything for the natural stuff here, but the Kentucky coffee tree is just too good. I can't pass it up. I honestly can't. Now, as for our next slot, so we just kind of want to have money, if at all possible. Let's use a giraffe. We'll get it in a rainforest because we haven't got anything in the rainforest. Food could be a really good shout, actually. I think we do go food because you're going to struggle with food probably the most. So yeah, we go jungle found bananas. Let's do that. Let's do that. So yeah, we can come over here. We can pop down a wee banana over here for some adjacent plants. Taro likes to be next to minerals, so that means that we can go that and then try and go for something that gives us some money. Say like here. We'll maybe do that afterwards because I'll probably actually just purchase an expansion charge for you because I'm not really that bothered about you taking this a bit over. I really would like to if you come over this way. Yeah, so we'll just purchase another expansion charge here for you, and you should then come over to the right. There we go, good stuff. We need one more plant in order to get you up. Your lowest thing is currently food, so we'll hold off on that for just now. So Yeah, so if we go here, you want to be next to a mineral. And then we can go hit Viper. And then that should be you pretty happy. You won't have a critter at the moment, but you at least will have the animal. So that means at least you're leveling up. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, Mr. Miner, what are we doing about you? We can't go Taiga for you. We've already got our drafts there. Now we can get more wealth. We're actually okay for wealth, which is a surprising thing. We just need more, we need more science. We just get another Kentucky coffee tree. I'm very tempted to just get another Kentucky coffee tree. I know I keep getting it, but they're just so good. We can do that and then potentially even get some animals like over here as well. So like I say, for example, if we go rabbit, we could go skunk. Squirrel makes the most sense in terms of biodiversity, so... Ooh, okay, let's hold off. That's a mineral. There's a mineral level up, which is not particularly useful at the moment, but we could go mineral booster there. You've already got your predator thing. We do that, and then you just want to be next to a tree. So then, yeah, we put the Kentucky tree, coffee tree there. Boom, boom. Still have some microcharges left, which is good. Plus 50 food and tagged critter. Which means we could have more critter from these snowshoe hares. And I don't think that's a bad idea. You're actually getting quite a bit of food off these guys now, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. Now, we do also have a way of upgrading minerals. No, just the plus 25 science, which isn't fantastic. I'm guessing we've got nothing to really purchase here. Chanterelle is okay. Termites. Termites is pretty good, but we don't have the technology for it, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll not be able to do anything else, so we just basically need to use up our stuff here. Now, the other thing we can do is we can say... whatever we're putting out over here, like whatever animal we're putting here, potentially the jungle fowl. Or the tapir. Just giving it a flat 50. Could be good. Now, this banana is actually pretty good as well. So do we just give it a flat plus 40%? We shall see. Spangam moss is also pretty good. Just put on a pit viper. I think what we do is we do put the honey, or sorry, the fruit bat on the snowshoe hare, just to give it a whole bunch of extra stuff and extra critter and give us extra wealth. Like so. Boom, 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 boom. Lovely jubbly. Sadly, we can't do anything with the mountains here. No point kind of increasing that. We could get plus 25 for you if we really wanted to. I wonder if we just put like just something basic on, say, like the tin with our yeah. We do still have 2 micros left, which I would have loved to have just saved, to be quite honest. But yeah, if we do that, it's just a little bit of extra science there. Could just do a little bit of extra science there as well. On the copper. I think it's a bad idea. We might even be able to get you very close to coming up for the next one. And in fact, you will get there when you have your thing. Anything else we want to use for our last one? You're not doing as good for science as I would have liked you to. So, you know what, we'll give you a plus 25 to that. I know, obviously, gold is our lowest one, but we can work on that. We should get some legacy gold, that'll do. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Alright, do that. Don't quite get a 3-star. Do we just pop somebody's level 1 here? Could pop the scribe, to be fair. Would that be enough, is the question. Or do we do the nature temple? Because what do you get from mystery? You get 1 of everything from mystery, so... yeah, let's do nature temple, because you'll get just a little bit of stuff, and hopefully that'll be enough, so be it. Yeah, decent. We'll fast forward, we'll see if that's leveled you up enough to get us the prosperity we need. No, it is not. Oh, well, maybe. Actually, with the tick. Yes, boom. There we go. Beautiful. Love to see it. Okay, that was actually quite a good use of the level 1 stuff there. Right, let's continue to the next era and see what we can do as we enjoy that. Sometimes it's not the destination, but the journey that counts. Isn't that true? So true. There we are. And the destination today is we're chilling with the capybaras. Wonderful. Alright, let us continue from that. What is our last one? We've got Tropical Paradise. Monarch Butterfly is pretty good. That's pretty good. So it triples the population. So this one is saying, I want to have loads of population. Population is probably the one that we could do the most of. Which city is the City of Dreams in? I mean, that's good for money. And you probably make the most money out of everybody, to be fair. Solar Punk gives science for food from plants. Now that is interesting. Because, yeah. Age of Horror as well. It's not really what we're looking for. Nuclear War. Leads a planet on a path to destruction. I'm thinking Tropical Paradise is probably our best one, because we reef, fruit, or bird bioticas on the planet. We probably have a bit more reef than we think we do. It triples the population gain from invention trade routes and give extra food from mystery. That could, yeah, that could do it. Let's inspect the planet. Can we see sort of generally how much people we have? That's what, 26, 24, so that's like 50 altogether. I mean, we're doing decent for that. We haven't quite managed to get this one already. Solar Punk. I mean, I guess you're not really making that much from plants, are you? So Solar Punk's not really what we want. City of Dreams would help prosperity. Turn the city's highest goal bioticum into more prosperity and gain a boost for each unique bioticum. Create a mega city. And you're doing alright, I suppose, in that regard, but you haven't got that much wealth. So, no, I don't think we go that. Yeah, I think we go Tropical Paradise. Let's do it. Boom, there we are. Lovely jubbly. Let's get ourselves a wee Tropical Paradise. Everybody can enjoy, have some fun. Get a whole bunch of food. We'd love to see it. And we can also actually upgrade these as well. Tavern, I think, is probably the best choice. Let's do that. So be it gold and money, which is always good, because you are a little bit behind on the old gold, but we can see you're expanding out. You're getting the last forest bit. That's good. Now, over here, we don't have any animal breeding going on, so this is level 3 now, which is great, because it means we can come over here, we can get our black bear down. You're also a level 3 slot, so do we just go over here and say, hey, draft us a Ice Age Glyptodon. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I think we go with you. Yeah. Let's do that. Lovely stuff. Okay, yeah, actually the Ice Age is coming pretty well, to be honest. What can we level you up with? Currently nothing really. You're not very good at anything else now. Mr. Miner. Could get Mausoleum, but I think we get Toolsmith for the extra science. There we go. So be it, because you just need science at the moment. We haven't actually completed your level 3 yet, so you haven't got another upgrade. But fingers crossed with the Toolsmith. Yeah, that should get you up to 25, no problem whatsoever. The bear is in. You'll love to see it. Now, you want to be next to critters. You do not count as a critter, but we can make you count as a critter. You do count as a critter. Yeah, I think we just make you count as a critter. Like we just say, hey, you're in, and then we just use a micro to... Oh, we don't quite have the stuff, but we can get the technology for it. That's okay. So if we go over here and we get ourselves some additional micros, and we say, hey, you are now a critter. And not only that, but you're going to give us a whole bunch of stuff. Mr. Black Bear is doing fantastic. Boom, boom, boom. That's a whole bunch of population there. You'll love to see it. This is not very good. The mill isn't actually activated yet, but we can activate it as long as we come over here and we actually do stuff. We need more reef fruit or bird. Well, we can get fruit, that's for sure. Just get a wee blueberry or something like that there. Just to upgrade that. Yeah, I think out of all of these, the one that we're going to get most likely is the mill. So let's unlock the mill. Because we will get that next. Just don't have it quite yet. Now, this horse. You would have loved to be where the bear is just now, but that's okay. We can work on that. Did we just grab a step bison, pot you down? And get some more plants? Guess we can do that. Now, cafe. This is interesting. I don't know what we go for here. If we go for cafe or jam maker, we're not really going forest gaming as much as I was potentially thinking we might do. In that we haven't got like an orange or you know, any kind of trees like that. But we do have our orchard now, at the very least. Let's hold off on the sage. The sage, I think, is mostly there. Romantic, I think you're probably just going to be a theatre girl. To be honest, that at least just gives you gold. Gold's probably the hardest thing for us to get over here in the old rainforest. So yeah, let's just do that. Now for here, we do have the rambutan. For each gold and adjacent bioticum with the highest gold. Which I don't know if we'll have anything with high gold here, to be perfectly honest with you. But we can see. Now you just want to be adjacent to another plant, so we have the taro. I think we just get the papaya. Let's get some more food off that. Because you're getting loads of food. Now for you, Mr. Miner. Statue's pretty good. But just really want the science off you, don't we? Yeah, let's get the weaponsmith. So be it. Hopefully you should be alright with that. Yeah, you're getting a whole bunch of stuff there. That's good. Banana's doing well. You are wanting science and you are wanting some additional stuff there. So let's go ahead and we'll go guinea pig here. Paper loves food, so perhaps golden for food. Let's go rainforest and see what we can get. Cassava, hematite, golden line tamarin. Interesting. Yeah. Kind of making the most sense to me. Hematite's also really, really good, but yeah, hematite is really good. I think we go golden line tamarin. Makes the most sense. Yeah, let's do that. Alrighty. Huntress also needs some stuff over there by her. Let's see what we can upgrade for her. Sushi bar or... Again, this is like a difficult one because I'd kind of really want to get the drafts. Can we get another draft for the ocean? We can if we purchase one. Which we could. So let's do it. Purchase one. We'll see what we can get in the ocean. Olivine, Red Sea Whip, Mud Volcano. Kind of not really what we're looking for. I mean, Diversity Reef is really good, to be fair. The Red Sea Whip. And all we got is shallow stuff at the moment. Just whether or not we want to re-roll that. We do also have this. You like to have minerals. And you can only be placed in the deep, so we might actually need to push this out a wee bit. Fortunately, we have so much population that we can do that. So let's go ahead and do that, and we can expand out over here. Just expand this ocean out. Doesn't need to be done. And we can maybe have a wee work on that. You are still not loving life. That's okay, because we unlocked some stuff for you. The Flurino is going to help. So let's do that. You like to have adjacent animals. And you like to be next to Biotica with science yields. So let's go ahead and we'll come over here. We'll upgrade this bit here. There we go. World shifting beneath our feet. That's okay. So then we go fluorite. Oh, animal booster icon there though. That has to be the tapir, I think. Yeah, it just has to be. Slight change of plan. That's okay. Yeah, tapir, and then we go golden line tamarin. I think. That's a lot of food. That is a lot of food. Enjoy that food. Yeah, golden line tamarin. That gives you quite a lot of stuff there. And then it really just depends on monkey critter herbivore. So yeah, I think actually if we just upgrade this and put squirrel monkey down, that should be good enough. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so upgrade that. It's another animal thing there. So we could just put the squirrel monkey here on the booster. Which should then... It doesn't quite give the full tags, but we can always add a tag onto you. So that's you giving a whole bunch of wealth, and then we can always put down, say, like, the fluorite there as well. Or the rambutan. The rambutan here would give us quite a bit of food, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and we can just pop down the fluorite. So you're at least getting some. Pop you there or there? Do we have anything good that we could put here? Rubber tree is not really what we're looking for. Cinchona tree is alright. But you... yeah, you just produce more, so we'll pop you down. There we go. Okay, pop you. Nice, nice, nice. That's your science. That's your tiny tinker. Looking good, looking good. You can probably get quite a few trade routes up at the moment, and if you can invent some stuff as well, that'd be great. There you go. We did it. You like having industry, you don't quite have it yet. Right, let's go ahead and we'll make this ocean so we can see the deep. We still have this draft. I'm thinking we do go the Red Sea Whip. So we can do other stuff without coral and that. And we obviously have our Christmas tree coral. And again, you do like minerals. I mean, you're really nice for getting a whole bunch of science and that. Sorry, for mystery, sorry. So it really depends if we can get like a good... Olivine's good, that'll give us the money we need. Yeah, okay, so we go Olivine. Or do we go Red Sea Whip? Oh, it's decisions. I think we have to go Olivine. Yeah. We just need to have a distinct ocean animals. We'll push this out. Let me put the tuna over there. There we go. Oceans away. No, sorry, Mr. Squirrel. You're not long for this world. Okay, so now we come over here. We want to upgrade this slot and put down our olivine. We've also got the seep community. Manganese. Good for science. Reach adjacent volcanic or element biomes. Good to know. So yeah, we'll definitely put you down at some point, but yeah, so you are going to get popped down here, or once we get this level up. Now, it's annoying that the animal booster's there. But we kind of need to put you... I mean, you get more biodiversity anyway. So, yeah, if we put you there, probably makes the most sense. I mean, alternatively, we could put you here and just cut out the tuna. That is also an option. That might actually be a better option, to be fair. Which means we have to use them again. So, let's do that. So, we upgrade this. What we got? Nothing there. So, yeah, we're thinking tuna, which we can't put down yet. Olivine. Oh, sorry, we put the anchovy. We'll get double anchovies here. We'll just reuse the herring. There we go, and there we go. Olivine goes down here. Tuna goes there. Arroweye go there. You do count as a fish. Gives a good animal booster. Give us some money as well, which we're kind of not really having with a huntress. So yeah, there we go. Do that. Grab ourselves a wee tuna. Good stuff. There we go. Mighty Predator. On the trot. And then come over here. Olivine. And then we need another distinct fish. Potentially suckerfish. Bit of a waste of tier 3, it's going to be said. Yeah, there we go. So we just need another ocean animal. It's a lot of sea treasure. That's good. That's going to get a lot of money for the huntress. And then we can start to think about how we're going to do our mystery. Because we want to have more reef as well. So you like to have adjacent mineral stuff to you. So we're going to have to put this stuff over here. And it's for each. So we might even have to expand this out one more just to make sure we can get it. Okay. Our plan is to have our big reef here. Which means we're going to need our minerals over here and here. We want it to be adjacent. We're going to need to purchase some additional stuff as well. You know what? I think we're actually okay if we can... If we pop down, say, an agate here, I know it's a bit of a waste because we're not getting the full thing out of the olivine. The olivine does kind of almost double. But that's at least a little bit of something. We're going to have to purchase a level up, unfortunately. We just don't have it, so let's do that there as well. So, what do we want? Volcanic or elements. Yeah, you're elements, so you're fine. You're deep. You like to be deep. Show some plenty of biodiversity, which means we should be able to get the Christmas tree. Coral? Yeah, there's the abyss. Coral. Sorry, bad joke. Yeah, there we go. Nice, 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 nice. That's a huge amount of mystery you're going to be getting us. And we can just keep on going from there. Yeah, mineral. Say, manganese. Actually, I guess a gate would also... Oh, no, it's not an element. It's volcanic, though. It is volcanic, so we could just put you there. And then... Chart's probably our best bet, unless we have anything better. Not really, no. So yeah, we do that like that. And boom, there you go. That's a lot of extra stuff. You got a lot of nutrition. 150 mystery. It's kind of insane. I'll let you go grab that. That should get you decently done enough. And then we could always just change this for another fish of some description. Like if we just like a herring here. And then all of a sudden that's you got a whole bunch of extra stuff from your sea treasure that should make you get that done. 10 eon left. I feel like we don't have much left to go for now. That's okay. Yeah, Christmas tree coral. You are expanding, are you? You're certainly fine. Yeah, so if you can expand out, and if you can expand again, actually, that'd be pretty huge. You'll get a whole bunch of stuff. The seep community is pretty good. So I think we will buy you another expansion. So there you go. So you're going to come out over here and you're actually going to grab this Christmas tree coral, which is great. You're now level 4. Over here, I think we do go for the sushi bar. Zen Garden is also pretty good. Extra +5 for each mystery in the Biomes within borders. So it's just 5 times mystery. So you're what? 150? So it's 750, which I think is more than the sushi bar. No, it's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. But equally, extra 5 food for each mystery. You know, I think there's ways we can increase the mystery quite easily. We could also increase the fish pretty easily, but it's fine. We can work with that. And yeah, that should give you a whole bunch. And then having that extra mystery as well will make you even better. Yeah, because we can always just add in more stuff. Right. What else is there? We're holding off. You are so really close, so let's just use you. We haven't used anything yet. I think we do just go for the cafe. That at least gets you over the line and gives a whole bunch of extra food as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, let's see this once we pop over here. A bustling metropolis. You're done. Next one here. You should be done as well. Good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. Zen Garden 750. You love to see it. Got the Tropical Club. Just giving a whole bunch of extra population. Really good. And that also works really well with mystery. So we've got double mystery there to just skyrocket our population. Look at them go. We might struggle to get to level 3 because we need more fruit or bird biotica on the planet, and we just do not have enough. Unless we can like add a bird over here. Still don't have the jungle fowl, so yeah, let's pop you down. I mean, the last thing you need is the last thing you really need is more food, but maybe we've got a way of getting you science. Romantic Mansion is pretty good. Let's do that. Eureka, so be it. Lovely jubbly, that's a bit of mystery, and that should give us a little boost of everything. Get your spectral still. There we go. Huge amount of stuff getting from the chicken. We could try and set up another place, but I'm not really seeing the point, to be perfectly honest. think instead what we do is you're disinterested, so we're actually going to pay for you to go and expand out to the east a little bit more. A very unrugged thing. Yeah, I don't really think we have... I mean, we could get another... I mean, yeah, are we really going to lose out if we use that in another expansion charge just to see what we can get? I know we don't really have any Eon to do anything. We can purchase a little bit. There we go. Bring you out. What do we have? The Poet and the General. And I think we maybe stick with the Poet. I just don't know what... I guess we can expand out this Ice Age here. And pop down the Poet and see what we can do. Mr. Miner needs some more stuff here. What's your last one? You've got the Blast Furnace, you've also got the Hardware Store, which is good. Power Plant I think is just good because it gives you the flat plus 50 science and wealth, and you kind of need the wealth. I think we go Power Plant. There we go. So be it. That should at least give you a considerable amount of wealth. Together. Do we start burning stuff down? We didn't really use the Savannah in the end. That's a huge army. Okay, the Huntress going for the Miner. They all going for the Miner? Going for the Miner. Huntress has got a pretty big army, it must be said. I mean, yeah, 64. They've been beefing. I mean, yeah, 64. They've been beefing for a while. That's got to be said. Yeah, so we need another mineral over here. So I think we say to our drafts, hey, let's go ahead. We'll burn. We'll burn. We'll burn. We'll purchase. We go Taiga. Hoping we can get a really nice one for science. We did not. Hoping we can get a really nice one for science. Larynx could be good. No, it's more of a tree, but then again, natural gas is also just really nice. So, yeah, I think we just go natural gas. I think we have to. Just because it works well with power plant as well. It's what we need. And let's go ahead and purchase ourselves that extra Eon that we require. There we go, lovely jubbly. Now, as for natural gas, it does require a little bit more stuff. We can purchase another terraforming charge, so we will. Can we put a mountain there? No, because it's directly adjacent, so we'll put one there. That should at least increase the ruggedness a little bit. And we can get our Poet out over here in the Ice Age. Don't worry about him in a wee bit. Yeah, looking good, looking good. You can always change a little bit this over. I like how I was like, oh yeah, we're going to be playing with Savannah. We've barely touched the Savannah again. It just never really came up. It just never really came up, unfortunately. Just the way of things. Right, so yeah, let's level this up. So what do we need? We need to have a good bit of biodiversity to suddenly come in. Yeah. This bug needs to stop. How do we do that? Do we pop a bear down? We could. Pop a bear down, then also that can also work on the Savannah. Would give us gold, give us food as well. Give us the biodiversity that we need. We already have the cross built. We could pop down the skunk, I suppose. No, but you like to be nice to critters, don't you? Do we already have a squirrel? We don't have a squirrel, so we can pop down the squirrel and that'll give us an extra bit of biodiversity as well. Yeah, there we go. Pop you down, then we get the natural gas. There we go. Nice little boost. Get your energy, get your science, get your required minerals. And yeah, there you go. Absolute gold. Got your exile bounty as well. 757 from the science, which is always good. And then we need to think about putting down reef, fruit, or bird biotica. And I guess it's where we can get that biotica, if at all possible. Especially if we can get the way that we can, like, double up on reef. But I'm not sure if we can. Over here, we got any birds we can put down? No. Any more fruit we can put down? No. Over here, we got any fruits? Fireweed. Alder. We need flower, we need fruit. Sedge. Siberian pine. It's nice, but not what we need. Hagman's horse, not what we need. No birds. It's that geyser. All evolved by Oscar planet. Ooh, that's quite nice actually. That's very nice. Should have paid more attention to that. That one's quite good. Yeah, I don't know how we get more fruit or reefs or birds and that. We also just need more people on the planet. What can we do? Let's do a forest draft, see what we can get. Paper, mulberries, a flower, and a tree. Lychee tree. Here we go, here we go. This is how we get more stuff. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. We come over here. Lychee tree is great. Grapevine is great. That's also 2 fruit. You're 2 fruit. I do love my fruity people. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll do that. We can't... These need to be in deep slots, so we can't do that. We could always get another expansion if we need to. So let's do that. We'll get ourselves a wee grapevine. There's not enough biodiversity to put you down, is there? So let's pop you there. Boom, boom, boom. Because the apple tree will count as 1 fruit each. Yeah, we don't have the biodiversity to put you down. Can we grab that extra expansion? We cannot. Okay. We would have to get rid of something else. I mean, we could just get rid of these apple trees. I know they count as 1 each, but get rid of them for now. We'll upgrade their slots so they're actually like really good in the future as well. So we can just get rid of them. Nice. Good stuff. That gives us a whole bunch of biodiversity to put down a lychee tree. Which counts as many fruit trees as that anyway. Yeah, there we go. Then we pop down the apple tree. We've got the lush vine is down as well. It's a whole bunch of food for you. Yeah, I just don't think we have enough Eon to get the stuff that we need, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. Unless we've got something here where we can get... No. Tagged element isn't what we need. We almost need that thing that turns things into fruit. The micro. But we just didn't get it for this one. Honey mushroom. We pop this on the black bear, see what happens. We're not going to get 3-star. I mean, we don't even have the population to get it so far. To be fair as well. Yeah, if we pop this down here. Because then that should really help you pop off. It's not nowhere as good as I thought it was going to be anyway. Unfortunately. Must have kind of misread that. Plus 0.2 for each in legacy biotical in or adjacent to the slot. Yeah, I would have thought that would have done a wee bit better, but apparently not. Maybe it's because we didn't get the extra bit of it. Strange. Oh well, never mind. I think we just use our last little bit to just kind of level up the poet if we can. We got anything we can do over here? Hageman's horse. You just want prosperity, don't you? So... Siberian pine is nice, but not ideal. Dandelion, alder. I mean, yeah, we could always just go upgrade here, pop down the horse guy. Like so. And go alder here. So you're adjacent to plant. And then pop down Mr. Horse. There we go. Pretty nice. We've still got a microcharge left. We've at least leveled up. Can we get any more Eon? We can get a little bit more, so we will. We'll get a little bit. We're not going to get that expansion. I've kind of, you know, gotten used to that fact. So that if we've got a little bit more stuff we can do here, you want to be next to an undergrowth thing. So, I guess fireweed? Would be the shout. Yeah, I mean, fireweed would have been better here, to be fair. We can always change you, so we can go fireweed, we can then go, I don't know, like dandelion or something. Or just a sedge. There you go. You don't have base gold on you. Oh, well, never mind. At this point, it doesn't really matter. Haven't done very well this one. Again, it's a bit of a shame, but we've certainly been trying. We just haven't quite reached that tropical paradise. We did get to the 250, at least. That is good. Can we buy down anything? We can. We can get microcharges, so we should. Do we want to get termites? Or do we just want to get a whole bunch of micros? Like a whole bunch of micros, we can kind of see how things go from there. Let's go ahead and we can get the big boost on an animal. This black bear isn't particularly great, so I think we just use it on the other black bear. I know, because we used that other micro. So it's used up that bit, and it's kind of been a little bit useless. Do we have something for the plants? We do. This is plus 40% mystery on you, so that's good. I think we'll do that. And then do we have anything else that we could really do? Not really. But yeah, we can go about. People are doing some trading at the very least, so that's always nice. Yeah, we can get the monarch butterfly on you. Do we have any other like really big animals? I guess the tapir is another one. Yeah, so we pop that on you. Because you've got like a pretty big boost. Tamarin's doing alright. Yeah, so how much mystery are you giving now? 174. Ooh. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yeah, we still have 2 microcharges left. So we could just upgrade another plant. I feel like we're doing more with plants than anything else. I mean, to be fair, probably doing more with animals than anything else. Yeah, that tapir is doing really well, which is always nice. Yeah, shame we don't have like the anomaly or anything like that we can use at the moment. What else do we want to use? Do we want to grab you? It's 20% food for every adjacent mineral. Pretty much the only thing I can really imagine that being good on. Except maybe the Christmas tree coral. I mean, that would be plus 80, I suppose, but it doesn't count. It only counts for food. It's not really that useful. Yeah, I'm not really thinking what we can use our last little stuff for, other than just basic plus 25 stuff, or maybe just upgrade one of our plants. Rubber tree's doing alright. Lychee tree does okay. Grapevine actually does the best. We just go on the grapevine, just get some more people? I think so. And that would be that. Our expansion. After all that, me saying, oh yeah, we're going to use the savannah this time, we just didn't. I'm kind of disappointed in myself a little bit in that, because I did say that we would, especially after last episode, but the Huntress just really didn't need anything from it. To be honest, like, we got everything from the sea. I suppose we could have maybe, like, done it a wee bit better, where it's like she had the sea and then we could have saved this forest for somebody other than the sage, but the sage just works so well. I will say I'm very impressed with how good the ice age was. It feels like we didn't really put that much into it, but it was still really quite good. We managed to get a lot done with it. Alright, and with that we will get the last little bit of stuff in. Not even quite reaching 700 prosperity. Yeah, not enjoying that one, but that's okay. We'll conclude the planet, and humanity has created a relaxing paradise on this planet. At least in some respects. And there we go. Planet completed. Difficulty True Titanic. Let's see what our final score is. We managed to get 3 stars for the Hunter and the Cam era, but we only got 2 for the Tropical Paradise, so... you know. What can you do, I suppose? Final score is going to be 700 and something. Yeah, 700 and something. Not particularly great. Could be worse, though, to be fair. Probably a couple of misplays and probably just, you know, not quite enough synergies going on. But... that's just the way it crumbles sometimes. But yeah, that's us. And with that, that's another weekly challenge done as well. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone watching. Hopefully you've been enjoying the weekly challenges so far. Just want to say a big thank you to all the members of the Burger Band for supporting the channel. And if you want to become a member of the Burger Band, you can do it down below. It just gives you access to videos as soon as they're uploaded rather than when scheduled to come out. But yeah, just want to say a big thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Until next time, take care.